put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rob us. These promoters is sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fans when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy. You motherfucker be tempting me. Don't like your energy, you think you pimping me. If I over 500 centuries, no penitentiary. I'm smoking plenty weed. I don't need no sympathy. Earl Spin versus Crawford gon' be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gon' be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope feeling. But guilty, but I ain't no villain. Lost my top, so it ain't no ceiling. Ryan versus Tank is a fight I'm not feeling. Cause we already know that Tank gon' kill him. I wanna see Tank versus Devin, Haney. Even Frank Moore. What about Shakur? Boxing is not a sport that we can afford. Cause we know that rich people ride the poor. This I cannot ignore. I've never been shot before. The pain is burning inside. My people died. It's just like a hunter who shot a boar. Damn. I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fan when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. And yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Whew. Earl Spence versus Crawford gonna be off the chain. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gonna be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the brain, I'm chilling. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Say, man, Devin, Haney, and Shakur, normally I would have been chopped it up about this here, but took a couple of days off. Yeah, I guess you could call it a little mini vacation. Yeah, had to clear my thoughts. Had to get away from some shit. Yeah, you just had to zone out. Sometimes you just gotta get away from the madness, bro. And sometimes you just gotta really see things for what they are. Cause sometimes, I get caught up in the shit. It's so much shit, it's hard not to get caught up in it, bro. It's so many lies on the internet. It's so many lying motherfuckers. It's motherfuckers in their 50s that are lying on the internet and messy as fuck, bro. Messy as fuck. You dudes are messy to me. Messy. You dudes are, I'm telling you you motherfuckers are General Hospital-ish. I'm telling you, bro, it just, the feminine of men, it's just different, bro. You motherfuckers are weird to me, but I had to get away from it. I just can't get caught up in the lies. I can't get caught up in it. At this point, bro, yeah, I always said I support black fighters. That's what I do. I'm for black people and all that shit there. Listen, bro, I will not put a label on myself. I'm not Devin over Shakur. I'm not Devin over time. Let's be real though. I just want to be honest with y'all. Let's talk my favorite fighters. If we really just want to talk, let's just be realistic. Let me be honest. Number 1 is Wilder. Number 2 is Spence. Number 3 is Bud. Number 4 is Devin Haney. Then Shakur. Then Tank. Then Jamel. Then Andre. Andre's still one of my favorite fighters. But now them my favorite fighters. But at this point, bro, I just don't want them. With all this chaos, bro, I just want to support boxing. I don't want to get caught up in certain fight none of that there, bro. Even if, because there's so much mess right now, I don't want to get caught up in defending fighters to where, no, I'm not pro nobody, no fighter. I'm not Devin Haney over Shakur. I'm not Devin Haney over time. I'm not Shakur over Devin. I'm not with that shit, bro. I'm not finna do this Bud and Spence shit. I'm not with none of that shit. I told you, I'm not with this black on black war. Cause that's all, them the only motherfuckers on the whole YouTube that are warring. You motherfuckers got a whole war on YouTube. So, I swear, at this point, motherfuckers don't even make videos. If it ain't about Devin and Shakur or Bud and Spence or some mess between it, you motherfuckers don't even know what to talk about. So, at this point, yeah, I just had to get away from it, bro. Couldn't get too caught up in it. Too many bananas. I just was slipping and slide, and I started acting like you motherfuckers. Yeah. But anyway, this shit is some mess. Then I seen your H Money, and I told you I'm calling out names. You know, I seen you going off on Bill, bro. That's just Devin's father, bro. He supposed to promote his son. And to all you weirdos out there, you weird motherfuckers, why are you motherfuckers so mad at Bill? Even if Bill lied every day about that's his fucking son. I think all real fathers would lie for their son. Yeah, lie to the laws for all that shit. So, I don't know. I just think he's down with his son. That's all. I don't know why black men are so offended by it. I think that's weird too. But anyway, yeah, I seen you going off on him and shit. Yeah, I woke up to all this shit because I got off the internet and I said, man, let me just get off this shit, and cause I got some other shit that I'm doing and shit like that. So when I get back on the internet, yeah, that's all I see, Devin and Shakur. So I guess I'll get my thoughts on it. Let me tell you something. I have talked shit about Shakur. I've shot a lot of subliminal. I always bring up the fact that he tried to be a Puerto Rican. I bring it up all the time, but I always say I forgave him and yeah, you black, but this and that. And I also said, that's about all I've said. I've said that. And but when it comes to Devin and Shakur, I'm gonna tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Bud Crawford and Sean Porter. It reminds me of that because I'm going to tell you something. Bud did not want to fight Sean Porter. Bud didn't want, and I'm going to tell you the truth. Devin want to fight Shakur now. Devin did not want to fight Shakur about a year ago before this shit started, before all this talk. He didn't want to fight him right now. Not out of fear. Devin did not want to fight Shakur. This is my thoughts and my opinion. The same way Bud did not want to fight Sean Porter. I remember, and this ain't no taking up for Bud. Like I said, I'm not on it, but this is my thoughts because I remember what Bud said. Bud was like, man, Sean Porter, my friend, man. I said I'd never fight him. He my friend because he didn't know how to turn up. He didn't want to mess up nothing between him and Sean Porter, and also. He was saying like the media is now all of a sudden promoting Sean Porter because they just want to compare it to Earl Spence. And that's what Bud was like. He was just really like, it ain't even really no beef behind it. It ain't even no build up really behind this fight. But then Sean Porter started kind of talking a little shit like, what's up? And so Sean Porter went towards what the fans were saying. And this is kind of how I feel about Shakur. Shakur been playing for the media a little bit. Especially after that Loma fight. When he grabbed that mic and said Loma won and he deserved to win, I felt like he was playing for the camera. Absolutely. I don't think he thought Loma won. I think he was saying some shit to be accepted. Just like trying to be a Puerto Rican, just trying to get, think that's going to bring all the Latinos and the black family and to make you a mega star. But what I'm saying, I just think he was playing for the camera and just want to be accepted. And it's a lot of fighters that do that. It ain't just Shakur. It's a lot of black fighters that try to be accepted, so they do whatever they can. So anyway, I feel like when he grabbed that mic and just all of a sudden started aggressively calling out Devin. Listen, bro, I've heard both of y'all, just like I heard Sean Porter and Bud. Y'all was saying this fight is later on. Because to be realistic, and don't get it twisted, I want the fight now. Because at this point, I just want to see you fight. I don't want to see no more waiting or none of that. I think it should happen next. I really, really think that fight should happen next. But being realistically, there's no real build-up behind it. It's just a bunch of black fans talking shit. The networks ain't even grabbed it yet. You motherfuckers just arguing and calling motherfuckers ducks and shit. But at this point, it's really no build behind that fight. It's really not. But like I said, at this point, let's make the fight. But there's no real build-up behind this fight. There's no real build-up. So at this point, like I said, Shakur is just, he want that fight now. So I think Devin and Shakur should fight. So, and like I said, I feel like Shakur started playing for the media and just like, and in my opinion, my thoughts was, when you started calling Devin, it's like he started discrediting him. Like, Devin ain't that good. And when he said he'll wash him and he ain't got nothing for me, that's when I was like, come on, bro, but y'all was homies too. Why would I speak that way about somebody that I once said was one of the best? So I just don't know. I just think he kind of switched up on Devin a little bit, and I think Devin was on some shit like kind of how Bud was when he fought Porter. Like I said, Bud was a little hesitant, but it wasn't out of fear. It was more like, damn, bro, we homies. Now you over here saying this. That's how I feel like that was. Okay, let's get to the 75-25. Okay, in my opinion, is Shakur worth more than 25%? One could argue that. I mean, one could even argue that this is a 60-40 fight. I definitely think Devin is a bigger name. He has the belt. He's been on pay-per-view. So, and a lot of times people try to talk about numbers and, man, the numbers low. You can't compare somebody whose numbers are low on pay-per-view to somebody who hasn't even been on pay-per-view. So at this point, besides Tank, Devin is the biggest name under 147 in boxing. So, in my opinion, I think 60-40 would be cool. I think 60-40, that's about cool. Even 65-35, that's cool. But also, in my opinion, it's also business. No matter what my opinion is, also, I don't think Devin lowballed him. I don't think, listen, bro, it's just like, if motherfuckers been texting me on prices and then been texting me on bricks, you goddamn right I'm finna text your ass too. And you talking shit? So yeah, I think that was a move like, okay, yeah, I'm a 25 because Devin took, what, 21% or something like that to fight Kambosos twice. Kambosos made a guaranteed $10 million in both fights. That motherfucker made over $20 million that up front fighting Devin Haney. Anyway, so it's a difference when I didn't have to go through that twice, bro. I didn't went through this. So that's what, for that alone, I can't say Devin is, he damn sure ain't done. He sent the offer. And also, I can't really just shit on the offer because Devin took an offer worse than that. He took an offer worse than that. Like, imagine if Devin said, okay, you gotta, and which is no comparison to going to Australia twice. But what if Devin said, you gotta come to Oakland twice? If you beat me once, you gotta come right back. Nah, he ain't saying no shit like that. And you gotta take the same percentage. So I think it's more of a, I think it is a move like, fuck you. And since you talking shit, hell nah, I ain't finna offer you no 60-40 or 70-30. Nah, take this 25. I think he is being a little, yeah. I think because I think Devin Haney, like I said, it's becoming a thing where it's damn near a little beef brewing. It's becoming a thing. It's becoming a thing where it's friends to foes, where friends turn to foes. So, you know what? This is a prime example why this fight must happen, bro. The fans are building this up. They're saying Devin scared. They're saying Shakur scared. Everybody capping. I don't think neither one of these motherfuckers are scared of each other, bro. I think Shakur Stevenson is the most skilled, most talented fighter in boxing. I don't have him number one pound for pound, but just all around, Shakur is the best fighter in boxing. But I also think Devin can beat him. He can possibly beat him. But I sure think Shakur can beat Dev too, though. So they just a hell of a stylistic matchup for each other. At this point, like I said, no matter, even though, like I said, it's fighters that do a lot of weird shit that I disagree with. But I'm not finna do this Devin Haney fuck Shakur or Shakur fuck Devin Haney. Because at this point, I'm pro fighters. I just want to see the fighters get your money, bro. Get in the ring, make great fights, and just keep it going, bro. It ain't all the mess in between. Let the fans do that shit. And I don't know if a lot of you motherfuckers caught what Earl Spence said, bro. They said, what do you think about all the beefing online and all the war? And Spence just kind of was like, you know, it's crazy because me and Bud ain't even, there's no even beef. These dudes are making some, he basically said, you motherfuckers are just making some shit out of, and you know another thing, how many of you all you motherfuckers on YouTube that got all this war that make a video every day about how Bud is still ducking Spence and Spence is this, how many interviews have Spence done on YouTube lately? How many interviews have Spence done on YouTube lately with YouTube content creators? And how many interviews have Bud done with YouTube? Because they know, bro, at this point, y'all are the mess. Y'all the motherfuckers that you motherfuckers are just on some mess ass shit, bro. You motherfuckers ain't talking about the love of boxing and the greatness of the fight. You motherfuckers are still saying Spence ducked and shit like that. It's just a bunch of weird shit with you motherfucking fans. And at this point, I just can't fulfill you motherfuckers' needs. So if you motherfuckers just want some mess and some warring, because I told you, only black fighters and black fans are warring on the fucking internet. You motherfuckers are in your fucking 50s trying to shit on and expose a fight. And for you goddamn right, you in your fucking 50s trying to expose Devin in every fucking video, bro. And like I said, bro, you wasn't even a tank dick rider 2 years ago, bro. You was on Spence nuts. So like, you dudes are just weird to me. I think you motherfuckers are suspect. I think you motherfuckers wear panties behind that camera when the camera off. I think you motherfuckers are weird, bro. Motherfuckers are just weird, and even the fighters are sick of you motherfuckers at this point. Like I said, if it ain't no mess, you motherfuckers just don't want to hear nothing about boxing these days. We just have turned boxing into some mess. The promoters don't even have to do no more. They don't even have to talk mess no more. It ain't even the commentators. It's you motherfucking fans and you messy ass content creators that play on the messiness of that these fans want to hear for some fucking views. It's content creators that make the same fucking videos every fucking day. The same, based on the same subject every fucking day. And get thousands of views. So what that tells me, it's motherfuckers that really just want to hear that Bud ain't shit every day. Or that Spence ain't shit every fucking day. You motherfuckers don't get tired of it. Motherfuckers are robots to me. You motherfuckers are a bunch of self-hating, suicidal robots. And, yeah, like I said, I think Shakur switched up, but at this point, I'm not against Shakur. I just want to see the fight and may the best man win. I don't have to have a Devin Haney shirt on. I don't have to have a Shakur shirt on. I don't have to have a Spence shirt. I like all the fighters, and I think they all great. But like I said, I don't think Devin is ducking. He sent the contract. That lets him know he want to fight. Because when you send a contract, if he had sent the contract where Shakur get 10%, he don't know that Shakur ain't gonna sign that. So when I send an offer, that's a chance that you could sign this contract and we can fight. So there's no ducking in that. And I don't think Shakur's ducking. Shakur just said he worth more than that. But I do think this, and I'm gonna say this. Let's just say if Loma had got the decision over Devin. If Loma had told Shakur, you got to come to the Ukraine and you get 20%, Shakur would have signed that shit that day. I'm just because I just know how we are as black fighters. I just know the value. We only want to see value when it's another black fighter. He see his value with Devin. He would have never saw his value with Loma. That motherfucker would have had a Ukrainian flag and a Puerto Rican flag and flew his ass to the Ukraine, and he would have been out there training right now. So that just the shit that I see in boxing. Yeah, I had to get away from it a while because I was getting too caught up, bro, because the mess, it just angers me to just see so much mess and how these motherfuckers always you motherfuckers every day go live just to shit on another black fighter. Meanwhile, we know a motherfucker put shit in his gloves and we know he do dope and dog food. And you motherfuckers talked about that shit for 6 months and we ain't said shit else about it. You don't see none of these motherfuckers talking about Fury or cheat no more. I ain't see no fatback Fury. If it was ever a motherfucker to expose, that's a motherfucker that actually cheats. Devin ain't never popped dirty. Shakur ain't never popped dirty. Earl ain't never popped dirty. Bud ain't never popped dirty. It's way more motherfuckers in boxing. Rick Glazier, it's way more motherfuckers in boxing that we can expose. It's way more, Lou DiBella, it's way more motherfuckers that ain't shit in boxing besides these black fighters. So I just wish you motherfuckers find some more to entertain yourself with and just find some self-worth and life within your motherfucking self. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Joe Jack. With that, I'm out.